and welcome to Chicken Nugget News. And today we're going to be telling you something that isn't so chicken nugget. It's about a creature that roams around the forest and feeds on people. People's tea. Yeah, tea. People's tea. Scientists have clarified and classified it as this thing called it's called the tall man. The tall man is quite fancy and wears a top hat, a monocle, a suit and tie with bloodstains, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, scientists don't know what it is, and they do know what caused it. Yes, scientists know about it. People have heard rumors, and actually, people have seen it before. It worked around the forest. It's quite scary. It's quite scary. It feeds on. It also the scary thing is that it has claws as fingers. No finger. He has no fingers, and he only has claws as fingers. It's quite weird. Yes. We have a tale about it too that people have seen it before. It was found in BC and still lives around today. Yes, it's quite strange. But anyways, the tall creature / man, his tail is quite territorial. But first, we need to tell you what we have to show you what this creature looks like and what it does. This is a tall man. As you see, bloodstains, claws, and it's quite fancy. And there's a broken teapot. He drinks the tea and burns them and burns the victims. Okay, anyways, and burns the victims with the tea, or maybe uses it as claws. Yeah, it's quite scary. Yes. This is quite awkward, but anyways, the tale about this weird mythical creature / man is it's not really that scary, but people have told scientists and police and kind of, me, is real. Here's the tale, and I hope you don't want to be terrified. Anyways, once upon a time, a long time ago in the BC ages, there was a little boy that was very naughty and hated his parents very, very much. He was really disobedient and hated almost everyone in the school as well, also his entire family. But it's not important. A witch was following around, hiding in plain sight. The witch had enough of this little boy's naughty ways and cursed him, making him taller, fancier, and older, and also scarier. But the first appearance of this creature is quite scary. The first appearance is when a man. Okay, so start over again. Was when a man was walking around with a tea in his hand. He loved tea very much and fancied it. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Yes. Until the tall man came. The tall man came and did some bad stuff to him. You don't really want to know. But first off, he placed these. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking there. On my computer. It was actually no, it wasn't a computer, but it was 4 pieces of evidence. One first was a top hat. 2 was a note that says "Hi, let me introduce myself." 3 was a scratch mark. And 4, a broken teacup. The broken teacup was later. Okay, never mind. Start. Yes. After that, the tall man, the man, his name was Tom, was surprised to see another tall man, fancier and quite scarier. Tom was about to talk until the tall man touched him lightly took his tea and burned him. He spilled some tea on him and it was quite hot. Yes. And then he was found down the road a little bit days later, found by his best friend. I forgot her name, actually. But here is the crime scene. As you can see, there's the evidence. There's his best friend. There's a police car, another detective, and over there is another. No, it's just a detective. Yes. But if you see right there, you can see him lurking behind the trees, looking at his victims falling into place. Yes, it was quite bad, and that's why I prefer tea. Sorry, coffee. Okay, but yes, that's the tall man is not really. The tall man actually kind of acts from the most famous cartoon, a famous cartoon called Gravity Falls. And spoiler alert, there is this character named Bill. Yes, sounds innocent, but he's not innocent. But yes, after that, when the crime scene ended, everything didn't really fall into place. The crime scene was bad, and the tall man never got caught. A tall man lives like a normal person, but with scarier of menus. He eats soul cereal and wakes up from his bone-made bed and walks out of his invisible house. Yes, it's quite. It's not original, I don't think. But anyways, no one knows where his family is. They don't know if they're working with him. Maybe cursed as well by the witch for no apparent reason. We don't know what happened. No scientists, no policemen, no detectives have found out what happened. But some people say this is the stage. Sorry, my bad. I just need to look at something very important. Very, very important. Falling stuff into place, but I just need to. Okay, sorry. Aha! There you go. First off, this is his normal day-to-day life. He puts on his top hat as his claws go taller and scratches his next enemy's picture on the wall. Then after that, he goes into a house and breaks it in the night, shadowing through and being stealthy. Sorry, the light. He scratches hardly on the wall to scare his victim and to make him more scared. Some people call it marinate in fear, as they hold the tea and the tea bag. Then after a while, the person who had the tea and the tea bag disappears, never to be found again. Wanted posters are went to go up. Then he appears on TV, and the news lady talks, and everyone starts getting scared. That's his normal day-to-day life. When he sees himself on news, he starts having a mischievous smile as he looks at the new picture of his new victim on the wall. He starts talking and mumbling, but no one knows what he actually mumbles, and no one knows if he talks. Yes, it's quite scary. There's also his brother. He's also quite fancy. We don't want to talk about him yet. We don't really know about him, but we know he's called the Drawing Masterpiece. But it's enough about him. Anyways, but we don't really know about the Drawing Masterpiece. But anyways, I think that's all to wrap it up. We don't really know about this tall man per se yet, but we're still going to find out. And thank you for watching Chicken Nugget News, and thank you for listening to this creature. And by the way, this is all fiction. I just wanted to make this fun. Okay, thank you very much, and goodbye. Hope you have a wonderful night. I just hope you have a good day. I just hope you don't get scared. Anyways, see you later.